Hello there guys, today I'm going to do a video on iOS 11.0.3 and this is for the iPhone 7. Well, this is the main update for iPhone 7 at the moment. So if you go to General, System Software, so here's the information for it. Mine's already downloaded in the background, so if I just get this to focus. There you go. So iOS 11.0.3 includes bug fixes for your iPhone or iPad. That also does include iPod, if you guys were wondering. So you got fixes an issue where audio and haptic feedback would not work on some iPhone 7 and 7 Plus devices. And it also addresses an issue where touch input was unresponsive on some iPhone 6s display because they were not serviced with genuine Apple parts. So if you've got like third-party like screens, for example, say for example your glass screen cracked and you wanted to replace it and you didn't do it with Apple and you got a third-party screen, and sometimes what happens is the 3D touch won't work, or you won't have all the best, well, what the normal feature would be. So it's things like that. So Apple decided to actually update that problem for third-party screens so that you can still use it properly. So that was quite nice of them. But they have put a note down here as well saying non-genuine replacement displays may have compromised visual quality and may fail to work correctly. Apple certified screen repairs are performed by trust experts who use genuine Apple parts, and you can see more information on that as well. So obviously they're just saying it's better to do it with Apple genius people, so you can use genuine Apple parts, which is better. Because I would recommend using Apple genuine products as well, because it is better. You won't compromise on visual quality and all that, as they were saying here. But if you do use third-party apps, they have made an update where there was a slight issue where it wouldn't work properly, so they made an update on that. So that was kind of nice of them. So what I'm going to do, while this is installing, actually this is now going to install on the update. I was going to do a speed test, but I should have some actually done already. So I'm going to check on the Geekbench score, see what the new scores are, if it's better or not. And also I have done a screenshot on how much memory I had on 11.0.2. So I'm going to see if it brings back any memory or does it decrease memory when you're updating. Hopefully it should give you more back. Sometimes it does use a bit more memory. So let's see what happens. So I'm just going to wait for this to finish. I'll come back. So my iPhone just been updated to 11.0.3. So you can see here, available, I've got 230.51. So I'm just going to quickly check here. I had 131.27. So if I compare that, here I had, well, I've got right now is 230.51, 231. So it's actually used some of the memory. Okay, so this time I actually used the memory. So I'm going to check is a Geekbench score, see what the scores are like. So if I go to history and quickly check out last time I done it. So the last time I done it was on the 18th of September. So I had a single score of 2497 and 4160. So if I go on that, so this was actually on iOS 10. So I'm going to actually check how it is, what it is now actually. So this should just take a few minutes and I'll come back once it's done. So what I'm expecting is hopefully it should be better than iOS 10. Because I've seen some phones actually have improved and some haven't. So let's see how this one compares. And I'm also updating my iPad. So you can see available is 112.63 and it's on 11.0.2. So I'm going to take a guess, it's going to actually go down since the iPhone 7 memory went down and the iPhone 5s went down. So I'm going to take a guess that this is actually going to go down as well. I'm just going to install that. Well, that's verifying, so this is just still doing its little test here, so it's only been just under a minute. So I'll come back to check on that. So the Geekbench score has just finished. So you can see operating system is on iOS 11.0.3, and the score is actually a big improvement from iOS 10. So you can see this is on 3,262 versus the 5,459. So if I go to history, so that's today's one there, so you can see 3,262, and if you see compared to the other days, it was on 2,500, so it's gone up quite a lot. And also the multi-score has also gone up quite a bit, so you can see that was the latest one that I did. So that was on 2497, 3262, 4160, and multi-score here is 554.59. So that's quite a big improvement from iOS 10 to iOS 11. So that's pretty good. So speed wise, that's a big improvement. But it did use a bit of memory, but that's not too bad, I guess. At least it is a lot faster. So I'm just currently waiting for my iPad as well. So if you guys wanted to update it, it is actually worth it because it does help some users that have problem with the iPhone 7. So that's a update for mainly for this one. So it will be a good idea to update it, and also it helps the 6S users as well. So I'm just going to quickly check on how the iPad does as well. So I thought I'll just show you guys that at the same time. The iPad's just finished updating. So I'll just quickly go to about, and here you'll see iOS 11.0.3. available memory is 113.22, and then if I go to the screenshot, I had a available of 112, so I've actually gained. That's quite surprising actually, because I just lost on the iPhone 7 Plus, but I've actually gained on the iPad. Now this is the iPad Air 2, so I've actually gained. So 11.0.2 was 112, and iOS 0.3 is actually 113.22. So I've actually gained a couple of 100 MB, which is good. So I'm actually kind of surprised to see that. So I'm just going to quickly check if I've got any history on the iPad. So I've not got any history actually, but I'll just quickly run a test just to see what kind of scores it is at the moment. So I'll just show you guys that once it's done. So here's the results. So single score, I've got 1,802, and multi-score of 4,317. The only thing is I've not really got anything to compare with, but I have done one on a previous video, so you guys could check that out. But with the iOS 11.3, it should hopefully be an improvement, because it has improved on other devices as well. So that's for the iPad Air 2. So thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.